18 Best Wedding Venues in New York City by Wedding Officiant. Maksim Kondratenko, New York Public Library Location, Midtown Capacity, 250 seated, 750 standing, Astor Hall. The New York Public Library is as classic as you can get. With sky-high ceilings, marble columns, and a pair of welcoming staircases both inside and out, this iconic spot is truly one of a kind and a transformable space for your dream wedding. The best part? The iconic NYC landmark has multiple event spaces within the building, making it easy for guests to migrate from one space to the other. While each room can play host to a different vibe, from your romantic ceremony to an all-out dance party. American Museum of Natural History Location, Central Park West Capacity, 3,000 plus for reception. A classic venue choice for any New York City wedding, the Natural History Museum is an elegant and unique option for a beautiful wedding and/or reception, especially one needing to accommodate a large guest list. Here, your guests can enjoy cocktails in the grand lobby, with a dinosaur as the room's centerpiece, and you'll likely dine and dance under the stars, and the squid and the whale. Wayland Location, Brooklyn Capacity, 75 to 350, average wedding size is 250. The Wayland is the site of the iconic Williamsburg Savings Bank, built by renowned architect George B. Post and interiors designed by Peter B. Wright in 1875. Following an award-winning restoration, the Wayland was born. Now operating as one of the city's premier venues, with its spectacular fresco dome, intricate mosaics, wooden carvings, and period decor as its centerpiece, this venue is ideal for a myriad of decor concepts, guest counts, and unique experiences, like an after-party in their 1875 bar, a Prohibition-era speakeasy. The Carlyle Hotel Location, Upper East Side Capacity, 225 max. Built in 1930, the Carlyle is one of, if not the, most iconic hotels in New York City. A Rosewood Hotel, this property exudes elegance and that old New York charm, with an undeniable sense of modernity to boot. For generations, it has been the home away from home for world leaders, celebrities, royals, and sophisticated travelers alike. From the foyer to the Versailles suite, you'll find the ultimate blend of modern elegance and Art Deco styling. Head here for weddings inspired by the old glamour of the city, and an intimate dinner reception. The Frick Collection Location, Midtown East Capacity, 180 seated, 450 standing, evoking the glamour of a Gilded Age New York. The Frick Collection is an internationally recognized museum and research center known for its distinguished old master paintings and outstanding examples of European sculpture and decorative arts. While many New York City venues of this caliber feel grand, expansive, and more fitting for a large guest list, this unique space provides an elegant yet intimate setting for any ceremony, reception, cocktail party, or welcome dinner. The Foundry Location, Long Island City Capacity, 165 seated, 200 standing. The Foundry is a 19th-century historical building located steps from the East River in Long Island City. Fine varnishes were originally manufactured here before it became a premier event space hosting social events, weddings, and serving as a film location for New York's film and television industry, playing host to the Kiss on the Lips party in Gossip Girl's first season. This is the only Foundry in the area still standing today and is beloved for its rawness and multiple green, ivy-covered terraces. If you're looking for a more European vibe, with a skyline view and the industrial influence of New York City, head here. Blue Hill at Stone Barns Location, Westchester County, NY Capacity, 14 to 260 guests. Chef Dan Barber's notable New York City restaurant comes to life on his Tarrytown farm right outside the city. Wed overlooking lush acres of farmland and stroll the grounds for your portrait session while your guests enjoy cocktails and passed bites in the vegetable gardens or the courtyard. This location, while pastoral and stunning, is truly all about the food. Couples looking to wine and dine their guests will likely not find a wedding meal comparable to the farm-to-table offerings at Blue Hill, where your wedding meal comes close to the innovative, seasonal tasting menu the restaurant offers year-round. The Rainbow Room Location, Midtown Capacity, 300 seated, 400 standing. This beacon of style and sophistication opened its doors in 1934 and has been noted as a dazzling Manhattan hotspot ever since. The transformed 65th floor of 30 Rockefeller Plaza reopened after renovations in 2014, and signature design elements have been preserved, with every detail informed and inspired by New York's timelessness and its architecture. The landmark dome ceiling and revolving dance floor serve as the centerpiece of this venue, while magnificent crystal wall sconces and handsome brass railings enhance the grandeur of the room with the help of a famous crystal chandelier, suggestive of the night sky. In this venue, it's not only what's inside that counts, given that it boasts one of the city's best views. 501 Union Location, Brooklyn Capacity, 160 seated, 250 standing, tucked among 5 distinct Brooklyn neighborhoods: Gowanus, Carroll Gardens, Cobble Hill, Boream Hill, and Park Slope. 501 Union features 3 distinct spaces within the venue: a covered atrium, an elegant cocktail lounge, and a light-filled reception hall. Locally sourced design elements include Moto chandeliers by Jason Miller, customized flavor paper wallpaper, and a vaulted skylight that runs the length of the main gathering space reflect the best of old and new Brooklyn. This space is industrial chic, with a large dose of modern glamour. Glenmere Mansion Location, Chester, NY. Capacity, 400 guests maximum, set on 150 acres of lush landscape. Glenmere Mansion transports you to Europe, only 50 miles away from New York City. The 5-star hotel allows for buyouts, and so the property could become yours for the weekend, hosting your rehearsal dinner in one of the hotel's colorful event spaces or suites, and then tenting the meadow for an outdoor ceremony and reception under the stars. Driving up the Grand Drive to the property gives you some insight to what's to come, an ultra-luxe experience, complete with well-appointed, chic spaces and manicured gardens, which open up to the mansion's expansive acreage. Unique spaces like newly opened barn make this property ideal for multi-faceted events, where guests are ushered through the property as they would be in an Italian villa or French chateau. The Beekman, a Thompson Hotel Location, Financial District Capacity, 90 seated, 225 standing, an architectural gem, hailed for its iconic 9-story atrium and pyramidal skylight. The Beekman unites some of the world's greatest talents, including the sophisticated design of Martin Brudniski and the culinary cachet of restaurateur and chef Tom Colicchio. Offering a blend of classic glamour and contemporary charm that makes it an incomparable venue in Lower Manhattan, the Beekman is surrounded by some of Manhattan's most cherished attractions, including the Brooklyn Bridge and the Freedom Tower. The Plaza Hotel Location, Central Park South. Capacity, 500 seated, 1,000 standing, home to BAZAAR's annual Fashion Week party, icons, and a slew of the city's chicest weddings. This landmark hotel needs no introduction. With countless spaces to choose from the Grand Ballroom to the Terrace Room, the Edwardian Room, the Oak Room and Bar, to the Palm Court and Rose Club, this NYC staple is suited for both over-the-top and intimate affairs. Gramercy Park Terrace Location, Gramercy Capacity, 120 seated, 250 standing, situated on the Gramercy Park Hotel's 18th floor. The Gramercy Terrace offers views of the Manhattan skyline and serves as a garden oasis from the busy streets of New York City. This premier event space is open and airy, and with a fully weatherized retractable roof, it's ideal all year long. The terrace is composed of interior salons, filled with 20th-century masterpieces from Damien Hirst and Andy Warhol, and lush exterior gardens that wrap around the rooftop. The multiple areas for entertaining allow for a variety of event setups for both large parties and intimate events. The Terrace Kitchen, led by Danny Meyer's Union Square Hospitality Group, has an extensive selection of magnificent menu options to choose from for catering as well. City Hall Location, downtown. Have your Carrie Bradshaw moment at one of NYC's most iconic wedding venues, City Hall. Located in the heart of the financial district where couples have been saying "I do" for decades among the city's hustle and bustle, keep the focus on your vows and don't be afraid to bring a photographer with you. Embracing the full essence of the experience is part of the appeal here. Not to mention, this is the ideal venue for a chic short dress or jumpsuit, marriage ceremony. $25. The Wythe Hotel Location, Williamsburg Capacity, 140 seated, 250 standing. At this hip and chic hotel located on a vibrant corner in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, expect to find beautiful brick, original masonry, handmade tile floors, a European-inspired courtyard, and incredible views of NYC's skyline directly across the river. The hotel's event spaces range from rustic, intimate, wooden rooms to more industrial, yet well-appointed, spaces. Catering for any event goes through the in-house restaurant, Reynard, which features a seasonal menu. The Bay Room Location, Financial District Capacity, 520 seated, 580 standing. Brought to you by Danny Meyer's Union Square Hospitality Group. This panoramic new venue opened its doors in July 2018, sharing the 60th floor with its sister restaurant, Manhattan. Expansive and spectacular views of Midtown, the Statue of Liberty, and the Brooklyn Bridge are highlights here, while 100-plus pieces of curated art provide an impressive decorative focal point inside. Prepare to bring in much of the decor should you be looking for a conceptual design. The Bay Room's neutral, almost industrial backdrop is filled with natural light by day, and miles of twinkling lights by night. The menu features hearty options on seasonal rotation by Chef David Brinkman of Union Square Events. Tribeca Rooftop Location, Tribeca Capacity, 400 seated, 700 standing. Located on a cobblestone street in a former 1920s printing press building, the Tribeca Rooftop is a 15,000 square foot private NYC event venue located in the heart of one of Manhattan's chicest districts. Guests will be captivated by panoramic views of the Hudson River, Empire State Building, Soho and downtown Manhattan. Glasshouses Location, Chelsea Capacity, 150 seated, 200 standing. Bright, airy, and beautiful, the glasshouses are a collection of modern event spaces designed to amplify the guest experience with epic views of the city. With indoor and outdoor options, cutting-edge production technology, and breathtaking Manhattan skyline views, this NYC central spot is ideal for modern minimalists who are all about the twinkling lights of the skyline. Please like this video and press the like button, and see you in next videos.